What's up, guys? Jason Stewart, CEO and founder of Epic Fighting, here with Xavier Vines, fighting out of Coastal Combat. And tell us a little bit of how you got into fighting.
So basically my mixed martial arts journey started when I was like just a little youngin', wrestling since the 8th grade.
Okay.
I was mainly just trying to follow in my like dad's footsteps. Like he wrestled. He was like one of the best wrestlers in my school's history. So I'm like, oh, I didn't know this. Like, you never made me wrestle when I was a kid.
Yeah.
So I had to find it like later in life, but I found it, and I was pretty successful with it. I enjoyed it. I loved it, and like I got addicted to it. I didn't want to do anything but that. At one point, I had like Olympic aspirations. Like I was gonna work for that, even though I wasn't like I was trying to go to college just to wrestle. Like that's all I cared about. That's all that mattered to me after a while. Those things didn't come into fruition. Ended up not going to college and ended up in the Marine Corps. Before I joined the Marine Corps, though, I was watching some fights with my dad. I was watching Anderson Silva fight, and I was like, you know, just looking at him like this. From my perspective, he was like just a skinny black dude, skinny bald black dude with skinny legs like me, beating the fuck out of people. I'm like
Beating the dudes that looked way more intimidating.
Yeah, I was like,
That's one of my favorites of all time, Anderson Silva.
He's a goat. I was like, I can do this too. Like he's literally at the time I felt like he was similarly built to me. Obviously, he's a lot bigger, but
Yeah.
just proportion
wise.
Yeah, so I'm like, I could do that too. So then I ended up joining the Marine Corps just because things weren't going my way at home. I was just like, I need to get out of Cincinnati, Ohio, which is where I'm from.
Cincinnati.
Yeah. Wasn't a bad area. I didn't grow up in a horrible area, but it wasn't like the best area. But there wasn't anything there. Everybody that's there right now, if they didn't already leave already, they're not doing much. So it's better to get out and do stuff. So I joined the Marine Corps. Ended up doing the first 5 years in 29 Palms. That's where I started fighting. I met Mark Galetko, who is in charge of a team right now, St. Michael Athletic Club, and he was the one that got me into fighting. He was the one that pushed me, got me that drive, started my MMA career. So I owe a lot to him. So I have to shout him out a little bit.
Hell yeah!
Because if it wasn't for him, I would not be fighting.
Yeah, man. So, coaches don't get enough credit, so that's awesome that you're giving him a shout out for that.
But so I started fighting there. This is actually my second time in California. I was in 29 Palms before. That's where I was stationed, in the middle of nowhere. Started my MMA career, had a 7-5 run there. Then I left for ELD school, and that's where I am now. I moved to Florida, went to obtain my CRAB as my badge for explosive ordnance disposal. That's the job that I have now. So
that's a dangerous job, isn't it?
Yeah, it's basically just the equivalent of like just bomb squad.
Yeah.
Is the easiest way to explain it.
Yeah.
And I love what I do now. Right now, I'm just trying to balance the whole doing that and fighting now. I found Coastal Combat through a mutual friend, Rosanna Shepard, who was my mentor, also on that previous team.
Yeah. She
lives out here because her husband is out here, and she recommended this gym to me. So I came in, watched Bill and Chase fight on one of the Epic cards, and I was just like, they both won belts on that card, and I was like, you know, this gym produces champions. So let's see if they can make me one too.
Hell yeah! So what do you predict happening in your fight?
Well, first and foremost, I'm gonna win 100%.
Damn!
I've worked
100%
way too hard. I've been trying to fight all year. This is the seventh opponent I've been matched with this year, and either I've been declined, if somebody got injured. I don't know what the actual reasons are, but
are they scared of you?
I wouldn't say there's much to be scared about. Like my record's not super impressive, 7-5. It's whatever. I have a lot of fights. It's whatever. But I'm not a fun fight like for anybody. So
no,
I'm not like you.
Why do you say that?
I just watching my old fights, win or lose. Like I will continuously fight you from the first bell to the last bell. I'll stay on you. Well, unless you finish me, you have to finish me. Like that's what you have to do. So if you can't do that, or you're not willing to do that, then you're not gonna win.
What's your style? What do you like more? Stand up, ground game, punching, kicking, submission, wrestling?
I like to mix it all together. I like to think that when I fight, I mix all of it together. It's my own style of fighting. Like I obviously have my wrestling that I grew up doing. I have my Muay Thai that I've been doing, and I have my boxing and my jiu-jitsu. But the way I mix it together and the way I make it work with my body and my attributes, I feel like it's just my own style. So whatever I feel like I'm gonna do, it's just what I end up doing. Whatever I want to go out there and do, I'm going to do.
You oppose your will?
Yes, pretty much.
So what do you want to say to the people that are going to see you fight for the first time?
Yeah, all I have to say is you can ask anybody that's watched me before, all my other like previous fans from the earlier part of my career. Just come watch. Like I'm an exciting fight. They made a good decision making me the main event, and me and Victor are gonna put on a show, and I hope you guys all enjoy it.
Love it. Come check us out May 20th. Get your tickets at epicfighting.com or order the pay-per-view at the same place, epicfighting.com, and Instagram at epicfighting. We appreciate having you on the card, and we're excited for the main event, brother.
Thank you.